UW360 is proudly supported by Pacific Office Automation, copy, print, workflow, and IT. Problem solved.
Using special collections can be kind of intimidating for students. And one of my major jobs is trying to lessen the barriers. And for the first time, now that we have the Conservation Center, I'm able to do some selective choosing of material that I feel has a place in the classroom, is something that I know my faculty will be interested in using, and is something that is not unreasonable to ask Justin and the other people in the Conservation Center to do.
My work is specifically on female authors in the 18th century. The first time I got to actually hold a first edition or a very rare collection of poetry, seeing it for the first time is just so exciting because you read them in modern editions, but once you're actually holding a book that someone of the time might have been holding themselves, it's just, there's nothing like it.
What the Conservation Lab is doing is it's allowing us to put in the hands of students, and many times undergraduates, materials that I haven't been able to do that with because they're falling apart. When I started here and you used the word conservation, people thought you meant trees. Every single book that we have in the collection can be looked at as this irreplaceable resource because the university could not really go out and buy these again. We have this wonderful book that's a history of serpents. The title page has a giant boa constrictor on it with a baby in its mouth and a very fat tummy, obviously having eaten lots of babies. And when I started this job in 1968, the front cover of that book was off. And it's a beautiful binding, but we didn't let anybody use it because the text was too fragile to handle. When Justin started here, it was one of the first books I gave him to look at to sort of see what he had to say about it. And he said, "Oh, that'll be easy." And in 2 hours, he fixed something that hadn't been able to be in anybody's hands for, almost 40 years. The book, the technology of the actual physical book, as long as you have conservation, you have decent environmental conditions, they're going to be around for hundreds, if not thousands of years.